waiting for?
We're gonna ease it right on by. Yes, we do.
Well, I think what we finna talk about is a good topic, especially for the black people. So, it's a good debate. Weed legalization in New Jersey raises new questions about race and the war on drugs. Now, I just want y'all to keep aware that recently a lot of states have been saying that they will legalize weed. They have. It's stores that are now selling CBC drugs, and then it's only one strand that really makes it illegal once you light it. Okay, so now you can get your weed in a store and still feel high. Cool. So, with that being said, New Jersey has raised some questions, and they really valid questions. So listen to this.
Oh, hell no. Somebody always got to fuck some good shit up.
Yes, it is. She did. She said it because it is a man named Ed Fortune. I believe his name is Fortune, also known as N.J. Weedman, was a casualty of the war on drugs, incarcerated on weed charges at the end of the 1990s. Across the country, black people were disproportionately harmed by the war on drugs, and in New Jersey, the ACLU found that even in the last decade, even if you're black, you're 3.5 times more likely to be arrested for weed. That still exists to this day. So, but now voters have opted to legalize recreational marijuana in the state, and the move raises the question of whether and how black people will benefit from this change. Now, I want you to keep in mind, even with a lot of this going on already, a lot of people still go call that number that they got already and be like, hey, I need my drugs, okay? Like, I need what I need, and I'm not trusting this store shit. So, since 2015, Ed has operated a black market weed shop directly across the city hall in Trenton. He opened the shop to protest to what he saw as unjust marijuana laws. And now, even though he could apply for a legal license, he doesn't have faith in the state to equitably give access to potential black sellers. Now, there is a lady named Diana. I'm not going to pronounce her last name, not even try. She is hoping to change Ed's mind. She's the chair of New Jersey's Cannabis Regulatory Commission. The CRC is responsible for deciding rules for recreational use, which businesses and how businesses will get approved, and how social equity will play into process. Now, I just want y'all to keep in mind, anytime they bring something out and think that they're going to keep it that way, it's not going to be that way. They're going to start putting rules, people going to start complaining, and then laws going to start getting put in. So, things going to change. Racial and social equity was initially not part of the New Jersey legalization plan, but activists pushed for it, which led to an excise fee that will go towards communities disproportionately affected by the war on drugs. Don't y'all think it's a little bit too late? But the commission is slated to announce how this will work in August, while there is some excitement around the push for social equity. States like California and Illinois have proved that these social equity programs might be more about promises than actual help for black sellers. Now, I want to know, do y'all think, does this help black people? Now, I'm kind of angry personally that they kind of position this to all black people, like as if white people.
I've heard the word black so many times in this one. Like, oh my God. Hold on. We're going to let Brosh get her piece off her chest. What you got down there? Hold on.
You must see it on the tip of my tongue. First of all, I got three things to say. First of all, that's racist because they say the best weed come from a white boy who mama is rich. Okay.
Boy.
Second thing, because I said I got three things to say now. Second thing, if white people watching this, they probably be like, oh my gosh, she's so articulate.
I get that at work all the time.
And then the third thing, and she reads so well. And the third thing is, I don't want to buy my weed from you people. I don't give a shit if it's legal. I'm going to call the plug. The fuck? I don't take food out of black babies' mouths since y'all keep saying black. Fuck I look like. Y'all keep
So you think it's better? Because truthfully, if you really want to raise a question before y'all answer.
I like my weed with the wrist.
That's my question. Thank you very much.
I want to feel like
Hey, listen, as soon as it became legal, I stopped smoking for a little while. I like to be able to sneak and be like, damn, I promise I ain't the police. I like that
Yes.
something about that. They put an
The
extra
sneak is
salt
like
on
sneaking
the
for
weed.
sex, okay? The sneak is like sneaking for some sex. So we would rather sneak for some fucking weed. Just like we rather sneak for some dick, because that sneak is kind of
oh my G, oh my. Well, what you got to say about this crazy topic, girl?
Did you ask me?
I sure enough did.
Everybody in there laughing. I thought I heard my name. So.
I cut it off, didn't I? Like a waterfall.
Like, for real. I'm just kidding, but go ahead, baby. Nah, it's cool though. We supposed to talk about everything, so it's cool. But as far as this topic goes, man, I'm trying to stick to what I know with that. And then as far as like it causing more problems for the black folks, of course. Look how many times you said that in that one phrase, that one
black.
100 times.
Like, yeah.
That sounds like a rap song.
Yeah, blackity, black, black, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blickety black because I'm black.
Almost Kendrick Lamar hood, you know what I'm saying? Song, you know? So yeah.
Right.
I feel like, yeah, it does cause more. It's just more things for them to say or point towards us. Blah, blah, blah. Everything else is blackity black. Anything bad is blah. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to legalize it, legalize it. Don't try to find a reason to blame us about nothing.
Facts. Now, before we go to Stevie Wars over there, I'm going to tell y'all.
Hold up. Y'all stupid, man. Oh my God. Hold up. Don't let her do you like that. Don't let her do you like that. She just tried it. She just tried it.
It was clever. I still remember that. Leah, I love you, girl. I love you, girl.
Leah, don't let her do you like that. She gonna get you later. She just tried it.
Hey, she didn't have those on at first. When I first was talking to her, she ain't having no damn shit. And all of a sudden, I look up, she over there trying to
had them shades on for the last 15 minutes. She might be smiling with her eyes. You know what I'm saying? She might be smiling with her eyes.
Yeah, I guess. All right, Stevie Wars, what you got? Leah Wars, what you got?
All right, so with this being said, it's a racist article. Whoever wrote it, if it's their ideas, they're a total racist. Like, you're totally gearing it toward one group of people as if nobody else is cheaping on the greenery. You understand? You got Chinese, you got Mexicans, you got Vietnamese, you got Russians, you got all of them cheaping.
And the Mexicans got the best shit. Like, what the fuck?
If it ain't a bunch of them same group people cheating together, it's a mix of them. You got Africans and Chinese and Vietnamese and freaking black people, white people. You got yellow people, green people. Everybody around here smoking.
Everybody
I'm sure the person who talking about it, mama smoking.
Listen, and it's messed up how they want to deem it something so bad, but if the only effects of it is, and I
make
quote,
you happy and hungry,
hungry, sleepy. You might get sleepy,
happy, hungry, horny, sleepy.
Who is that one?
Boy, you get that right strain, and you damn sure be.
It's called being
like,
stuck.
Damn, is it me or is it
it's called being
like,
stuck?
And you be looking at your man, and you be like.
Listen,
let's stop going,
ladies,
we done did a lot of things, but not that.
The weed be letting you know.
Don't touch me, I'm high.
The weed be letting you know.
Don't touch me, I'm high. I ain't never been horny. I've been hungry, I've been sleepy, I've been excited.
Do your spouse like you be like?
They got weed. Look.
Listen, I'm gonna say this and I'll be done. So. They want to legalize it, right? But they still want to scrutinize, right? And then and the people that's still selling it on the unlegal, still peddling on they still getting in trouble for it, right? But they got alcohol everywhere. They got it by the baby's
And
daycare. They got it by the
alcohol
church
kill
home.
people.
Cigarettes.
You
We
know,
got alcohol. What the fuck?
I mean, we sipping and chilling, but it's people out there that's, really messed up over alcohol. Not
Every day.
weed, not marijuana, not the greenery,
Right.
not earth.
I ain't never heard of nobody going in here and doing nothing, killing themselves over no weed. Ever.
Over no weed.
Die.
It make you
from
happy
smoking
and very
marijuana.
fun and sleepy.
Regular, not with fentanyl, but regular marijuana. How many people you done heard done passed away, done had strokes, heart attacks, you know what I'm saying, from regular, you know what I'm saying, marijuana?
Nobody.
How
Right.
many?
That's just like
They
I
even
just
use
feel
it for
like
medication.
the article writer. They probably do cocaine. They probably was snorting the line when they was writing this shit and drinking the bottle of
Please,
weed.
That was my next point. That right, bro? That was my
Like
next
for
point.
real, man.
By his showing computer
They need
done.
to get over their fucking
I
selves.
can't wait till it come back around to me. Come on, Annie Herb. Give it to us. Oh, Annie Herb
Okay.
has disconnected. Give her 5
Oh,
seconds.
what's
please.
that? Donde
That
Ania.
was a
No,
strong shot.
it still say my shit ain't recording, but it's okay because
Oh, I'm gonna tell you to exit out and come back in because when it did it to me, we didn't get my.
it's
recording,
doing it
so
now.
go back
It's
up.
doing it
Okay.
now. It's doing it now. But I'm looking for us another studio. I love this one, but we gotta find one that's gonna work productively because we productive even though we late. Okay, so. Look, I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm
Say
sorry.
it
I don't know
again.
who was
Say it
talking when I
again.
went out. I'm sick of this shit.
I think
Whatever I
it's on
can say, I
purpose.
don't know. But
what you got to say, Annie Herb? About
I'm sick of this
the
shit. Like I've been sick of this shit. Like and that's why I don't care about white people being offended by maximum blackness. Like all y'all do is find different new shit every day to stigmatize us with and find new ways to make us look bad. When I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. It's always gonna be in my opinion since they the ones that wanted to come and take our original African people from Africa and wherever else they was and bring them to America and make us live the lives that they forced us to live. Y'all did all of this shit too. And like we are like this because of y'all. Y'all can plant this shit, okay? And so don't sit over here and try to act like y'all don't have a hand in everything that goes around in this motherfucking country. Y'all plan for black people to be on the destruction for years. Y'all don't want us to be on the up. No matter how fucking hard we try. And y'all done made it to the point where we don't even want to be fucked up with each other. We don't want to help each other. We don't want to fucking just even say, hey, bro, like, you doing wrong. You need to do. We don't want to give each other advice. We don't even take each other advice.
Mm-hmm.
Look here, when I walk into places, I literally be looking for my black people because if these white people start acting up, well, we better band together, but y'all don't even be on that type of shit. Y'all be trying to act like this shit don't matter, and it does, and I'm just sick of it. That's just my whole, I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck. Like, they can keep doing that shit all they want to. I'm going to keep living my nice little, try to make sure I do better than what, and just keep on because I got to keep hoping that at some point we come together and do what we need to do and beat this odd that they put us against because it's bad, y'all. And we just living it. We feel like because we got free will to come and go that we free and we not. We're not. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. We're not. It's still some shit going on. I'll be right back, though.
Right.
So I'm gonna piggyback off all y'all because all y'all hit some good points. Y'all did. And I thought this was an interesting news article because I think awareness is everything. And if people don't know, they don't understand. I want y'all to understand that they put out a thing in y'all mailbox every year to get y'all to sign and say, hey, this is how many people live in your home. This is how many people eat in your home. This is what y'all spend.
The census, yeah.
So when y'all sign that census, much as y'all don't want to say it helps, it really kind of, if we want to play devil's advocate, it kind of goes against y'all if we play devil's advocate to not sign that paper because what that paper does is help them regulate what each family home would personally need. But because people don't fill that out because they don't believe in what the government may offer to black people, it kind of goes against us. So then, not only that, I agree that this was directed personally towards black people. It was. And this is just wrong. If they would have put all races but the truth be told behind that is more black people do get arrested for weed. They'll probably let, they'll let a Puerto Rican go, maybe. They'll probably let, and they are colored, but when it comes down to black people, they will let that. They'll take you to jail just for a gram. Like, who the fuck? I'm not going to go sell this shit. I'm finna go smoke this shit.
In Jacksonville, they not doing that no more.
They're not doing that no more. You can carry around that gram in some states. It's a measure, but also I can understand why it goes against black people in a sense, because I've went and checked out these stores. So, being that I went and checked out these stores that sell this type of marijuana to the public, I must say, it benefits you to not go to jail, but it don't benefit you financially because they're charging more in the store than you're going to get charged on the streets.
Indeed.
And so
they're
charging you to stay out of jail. It's almost like a tax to stay out of jail. And I'm like,
dispensary weed makes me get paranoid and I start tripping and shit like I'm doing real drugs. I can't smoke from the dispensary. I don't know what the fuck they putting on that shit.
You don't.
All they doing is they've become the drug dealer. Now they want to take all the money.
They have become
drivers
and the
store.
money kind of goes to the state because, truth be told, they're not a sole proprietorship. They are somebody who's going to have to report to the state, the federal, and everything else because they selling something that they don't want us to have. Just like Lil Ward said. She said, we can go buy alcohol off the motherfucking corner every 3 blocks. Truth be told, 2 blocks sometimes. Like, I live in an area where you can go block to block and you might find a house built into a liquor store. Okay?
It used to be like that.
It used to be like that, but it does not benefit the
prohibition
public.
On weed.
It does, but it does not benefit. It does not benefit the public. We're just not gonna put this on black people. It's the public in general, because at the end of the day, that is the number one thing that people die from. Is a car accident from a drunk driver. That is one of the number one things that people die from. But y'all won't let us go smoke weed.
In a car.
In a car.
That's what it is.
You on the train?
Prohibition on the weed.
Plane.
Look, baby, I know somebody who can have. Go ahead, say it. I'm listening. All right, nice.
All I'm saying is the most they gonna have to worry about with us is us being happy, full of food, and horny as hell trying to go get some and go in our house somewhere we smoking weed. But alcohol, you're gonna be trying to do every and anything and whatever. Sometimes
some people
you
are
will go rape people, black out. You will go kill somebody. You will go rob a store. It's almost bad as being on some crack cocaine and trying to go do some smart shit and you being dumb. Like it's ridiculous that you will not legalize weed when it was save tax. You can go keep liquor. Put liquor should be not legalized.
That's what I'm saying.
But let's get this real. Think about this, because I have many feelings against the law. I love the law. I love playing legal shit. But then at the end of the day, I'm only gonna go so far because they don't give a lot of people a chance. And we're not just even speaking on just black people. They don't give people in general who does certain things, and they just don't have a second chance. They'll lock you up on the first day of you getting in trouble for 30 fucking years. Like, and it may not be even a hard crime next to somebody who can kill somebody, and they only got 10 years. So let's understand.
Get the race in there too, because we get harsher crimes. We could go do the equal same crime as a white man, but we'll get the harsher punishment.
We'll get the harsher punishment. And I understand.
That same thing that this white nigga just did. Yeah, I'm calling y'all white niggas. We just went and did the same thing that this white nigga just did, but I get the harder punishment while they get a slap on the wrist. So maybe do.
Correct. But here go the thing. I've studied law enough to say this. I don't negate all courts of law because it really is a state by state, county by county, person by person type of thing that is saying, hey, you're going to go to jail for a certain amount of time. The judge tell you how long you're going to be in jail. Laws tell you how, because some person can say, hey, this shit is going to be what I'm having a problem and it's a bad day and now I want a law change. That's what happens most times. So, it's almost, this is what's happening. A person can say it, like any other said, some person can say, hey, this is not going to benefit black folks. And it kind of does to black people who are willing to say, I don't want to go to jail no more. Because we are at the pawn of a white man's hand. So you kind of got to say what is best for you when it comes to this. I'm sure this is almost like casinos. You know, people go illegally gamble, but then they go put casinos out, and now they want to shut the casinos down, send people to jail, and say, hey, people, the public have nothing else to do, when it's not beneficial to shut down them casinos. Casinos keep your ass alive. Casinos actually, you know, you ain't going out there to go do some illegal shit when these laws should not be in place. They can go take the goddamn weed that you finna go sell from you and let you go home, because you ain't gonna kill yourself with some heroin or some opioid. And let alone the money that's going into this, y'all could be spending, and we've said it for decades, schools, things for the kids to do, homes that actually need help because they're not educated enough to go out there and get a job that's professional. They need to go put this shit somewhere else and stop sending people to jail for goddamn weed. What
they doing is just like I said before, it's like prohibition. In the 20s and the 30s, they took all the bootleggers to prison so that they could round up the money because they saw how much they were making. So now with the weed, all that time it was illegal. People went to jail. Now they rounding it up, and you can go in there and go get a 3.5 for $30. Mm-hmm. Now, whereas that same 3.5 10 years ago would have got you 3.25, if not more. You know. But you know, so it's all a game in dollars.
With that being said, the law don't take in the hand that there's a difference between a broke ass drug dealer and an actual drug dealer. Like, truth be told, you can have a broke drug dealer. They sell drugs on a daily basis and make $5 of a profit and be like, I did something. Truth be told. Right. And then you got an actual drug dealer that out here actually selling some heroin, some coke, some opioids.
And
go take them bitches to jail. You know, it's
making millions.
Making millions.
To kill
what the fuck
are
you making off weed? $5 a bag. That's you making off weed. That ain't no goddamn tax money. By the end of the year, you only getting about $4,000, if that, and you can spend that on something that ain't necessary. Thank you.
$2,500 a pound. If you selling the pound.
That's if you not. And most bitches out here ain't good weed. So I swear to God, I have not met an OG yet, and I'm not even gonna say. Look. People don't even know what OG fucking mean no more. They don't know they hold the fucking word OG at all no more. They don't understand the rules of the motherfucking game.
Oh, hey, she just discredited all y'all niggas that's in the game.
I did, because if you ain't got, go to jail, I did. Because if you go to jail and you ain't got lawyer money, bitch, you ain't doing shit. If your mama ain't got no house and your baby mamas ain't got no cars and houses, bitch, you ain't doing shit. If you ain't out here got no damn car, your motherfucking self in no house, bitch, you ain't doing shit. So you are a broke ass drug dealer. Go to school. It is drug. I know more drug dealers than motherfucking walk.
It ain't working for you, bro.
This is not the 90s. Selling drugs is not the
fucking she just pretty much spit Nicki Minaj looking ass niggas right in y'all faces.
I can go sell drugs better than y'all, and I don't even sell them, bitch. Like, I'm just saying, like,
okay,
in motherfucking voice.
What? Like, oh my God.
I'm done.
Oh, your motherfucking tone. Like, oh my God.
Ooh, she said what she said.
In other words,
baby,
sit your ass down somewhere. Sit down.
What did it say,
y'all? Like, I be getting sad thinking about this racist shit. But you know what? Like, I be thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. What the fuck can we do? What the fuck can we do?
You gotta all black people gotta come together
to be racist. Like,
I can say what y'all can do.
With that on now.
I really can tell y'all what y'all can do, and nobody actually believes it. So I'm sure everybody on this panel is against what I'm finna fucking say.
What the fuck you finna say? Say it with your motherfucking chest too.
All y'all need to really go fucking vote and bring people together with y'all.
I know.
They want to be against voting, but a lot of people are against voting because they feel like nobody. They trigger the stats and those.
Here's the point, though. You gotta realize you don't believe you haven't, like, a lot of the things that I bring to your attention. You don't necessarily go look up. It's shit behind that tells you our votes really don't fucking matter to a fucking sense
at all.
But
that black people
already
vote to
told
stop
you
to
who's
stop
gonna
from
run the
white.
race before you even go to the ballots. They know who's going to win before you go down there, so they're wasting your time. And better that's their way of trying not to give you too much information. They want you to feel like your vote really matters. It really, girl. But you know,
Look, hold on, 1 minute. Wait 1
But I
minute.
would like us to go far with this show, so I won't say what I think we need to do
Hold
as a
on,
people,
1 minute.
because that's all they waiting on.
Let me go turn my light on. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
like, I got. Go ahead, Lil.
I think that the way that we can get together to make gangs and all that shit and gang up on each other, I think that we need to make our own army. I think separate but equal is better than trying to be a part of that society.
We need to build our own shit. We need to
Look
be in
who
our
we are
own
now that we a
neighborhood.
part of them.
We need to make our own money and revenue, but that y'all don't want to get together and do that shit. Too many of us against each other.
I asked somebody, I said, hey, we should start a commune. Shawty said, why would we do that? I'm looking like, bro,
You
are
gotta
you
talk
serious?
to people that's trying to be woke. That's why it's like, that's why it's kind of like 50-50, or this more like, it ain't even 50-50. It's more like 25.
But here go the
I ain't do that math. It's just like this much a percent of getting us together, because
We gotta stop being
you
scared.
see out the most is these celebrities. I know Drake is like, what does he have, black or something? This nigga bought, was it 16 acres of land or 6 acres of land? I think it was 6 acres of land. I was like, that's a lot of fucking land, ain't it?
But
This nigga putting fucking all of that shit for him. He ain't doing shit with all of that shit for him. And y'all know I love Drake, but you know what? That shit turned me off from his music. I ain't been listening to his music since, because it's like, you got all of this money and you got all of this land. Do something for your people. Make a community.
But here go one thing I
But
must
that's the
say.
thing, who is his people?
Here go.
Girl.
Look, celebrities are set up with some other shit. I don't even worry about them in society. I don't. I separate them from society. I just do. But here go the thing with that. You are right. I must say.
You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, they don't do shit for the community. Rich people give their money to these weak ass charities that don't even do shit for their own people. They don't do shit. You could take your own money and go build some shit. You gotta give it to the charity.
Very true. But here go the thing. I must say, the state, the government, I'm going to blame this on the government, because it is a state-by-state thing, but the state actually inquires people into it. So let's just say a government thing. It is their fault when they actually set up systems for black people to fail, for people to fail in general. And then we fall for it and say, now it's the government fault. No, it's kind of our fault too, because we fall for it. We kind of fall for that fucking shit. We really do. You fall for HUD. You fall for the food stamps. You fall for the Medicaid. You fall. Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's go.
I need that right now, because right now, honestly and truly, the fact that the money is still low and rent has gone 3 times higher than it was 3 years ago.
I'm listening.
Okay, so with that being said, these government programs are put in place, and for a while it's been said that it's like, I mean, it's a stair step. You got to know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. It's a stair step. So if you stay on it, you know, for the duration, then you ain't trying to do nothing with your life. But yes, the government has a lot to do with the celebrity. I mean, the federal. They have a lot to do with celebrities not helping. Just like churches, they are governed under federal laws. Yes, and so when stuff is going on in your community and you think, oh, the pastor should do this or the church should be into that, and no,
they can't.
They are not ordained to do that. Even though you think they should, no.
But hold up, Lil Wars. But you stay where I stay at, right? We ain't gonna say where we stay at, but we stay in the same place, right? Same city, same state. Okay, and we from the same city in the same state, correct? Separate places. Okay.
Oh shit.
If I'm saying this, correct me if I'm wrong. Because at the end of the day, we stay in a state that they don't even have that much assistance with HUD. But they make it possible with other type of systems to make sure that we can rely on. And therefore, we feed in. I'm not going to say I do anymore, but people feed into it and be like, okay, I'm going to live off that. I'm content with that. But where we're from,
But
it's
you know
almost
what?
like
You're
we
right.
got to. It's almost like we got to where we from. But where we at?
I don't agree with none of that.
Okay.
I don't agree with none of that.
Do you
What I
know you can buy a house?
Thank you. Where we're at, you can buy a house, you can build a business, you can do everything else.
But do you know? But do you guys hold on? But do you guys know that if we come together as a union, we can take back what's rightfully ours and do what the fuck we want to motherfucking do? Do y'all motherfucking hear me when I say that though?
Thank you. That is my point.
But look,
We have
the
shit
government
that was
too.
taken from us. And our ancestors, they had shit just taken from them. Like we need to. That's why we need to band together and take back what's rightfully ours. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying.
Thank you. That is just my point.
That nigga came and stole and raped and murdered. Okay.
But that doesn't happen in the earth unless we don't feed into the government's bullshit. So I promise you, the moment we stop saying HUD is okay, food stamps is okay, Medicaid is okay, not having a job that actually gonna pay, and everything, it's not going to fucking work. We're going to continue living for years on fucking HUD and fucking food stamps until the fucking kids turn 18 years old and Medicaid or longer. Because
hold on, wait,
you know, by then your bones broken down. You need Social Security.
No.
Medicare.
This is a part that you don't know, that people don't know about. There is a program through HUD where you can buy a house. See, it's not the matter of them being on HUD.
It's called HUD.
It's the matter of they will not do anything to change the fact that they're on it. Like, if you're on HUD, take advantage of those programs. Find out how to get those programs
there so that we can feed into that whole stereotype of we're lazy. We don't want to fucking get up and work. We want shit handed to us. That's why they made that. They want to keep
But I think you have to have money for that. Like, it's not just buying a house. They give you some, but you get a house. Like, you pay for it.
Who's echoing? Go big girl, what you gonna do? Go big girl, what you gonna do? Hey, somebody gonna say something because I'm finna get crunk. Hey.
What you want us to say?
I don't know. I thought somebody else was talking, but hey, I mean, look here, like I was saying.
Go big girl.
You know about Tesla anyway. This some sad shit. And until we start getting our shit together, it's just gonna be what the fuck it is. And I'm tired of, us being at odds against each other. But you know what? We're gonna try to bring some shit together and do what the fuck we can do while we up here doing all this yapping and talking.
Saying Max to the black.
You know what I think we should
gotta say Max to the motherfucking black. What you said, bro?
I said, you know what I think we should do as a people?
What's that?
We should line everybody up by age and start whooping people Big Mama style and see if we go back to the way we used to do.
Oh my
God. Goddamn kids and the hot ass
I'm out.
And the
I'm out.
Listen, starting with the damn kids.
That's a lot of ass whooping. That's a lot of ass whooping, girl.
Why they won't take off the hoodies in the summer? What is going on?
You can have that ass whooping.
They might be comfortable, girl. They might be.
Do you remember what Big Mama whooping felt like? Do you remember what Big Mama whooping felt like?
I do.
I don't know. Not a damn nutter. Not a damn nutter.
Oh my God.
We don't need it. We had it. They ain't never had it.
Okay, so everybody else but us.
Got on the hoodies.
So everybody that's not us. What the?
Oh, look at you going up in fireworks over there, girl. Go.
Hey, I'm lit, y'all.
Jasper.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Why
y'all.
the kids got on the hoodies?
I can't see Chester. Hold the hell on. I can't see Chester.
I just dropped my head.
Chester.
I work too much.
Not the Chester.
Let me go out and see him. I can see Chester. Hold on. See, this that ghetto shit I be talking about. Hold on.
I can see you.
I can't see her ass. Hold on. It's that thuggish. We ain't finna go.
It's the thuggish, rugged brown. Okay, so check it though. I kept thinking it was a ghost in the room with me because I don't know if y'all
The
seen
last
it.
time
I kept seeing the thumbs up and I wasn't doing it.
I saw it too. It
That's
was
why I
making
kept
me
doing
nervous.
this.
And I was like, bro, I done watched the video over and over again, going okay, but then I
And if you
realized
can't see,
you
you gotta
had
go
your
back out.
arm like this. You had your arm like this. So every time
Let me
you had
see.
your arm like this, it was catching the thumb. What the fuck is going on now?
Okay, I'm done.
See? It might be a ghost in there with you.
All that I be on it all day.
I don't know why I can't do that. I don't know how you do it. Even the dude in training at work.
Try this one.
You gotta train your fingers because I couldn't do it either, but I got it now.
I got small hands, so this don't work for me.
Hold on.
Yeah, you
Try
got
the other
Mine
way.
don't do
Make your
none of
thumb
that.
out.
Small hands that like big dick.
Mine,
Say it again for the
mine
people
don't do
in the
none of that. Mine don't do that. I don't know why. Mine won't do nothing that y'all do.
Nothing at all. Okay.
I want to be
Y'all
lit
can't
again.
hear me. Oh my
Look,
god.
let me
ain't
tell
gonna
you,
do it.
I went out and Bree's tongue sticking out on the photo. So she was trying to
Oh my gosh. What you mean? Can you hear me now?
Bow,
I can hear you
bow,
now.
bow.
We can see you.
Thank you so much for that news topic. That was a really great fucking topic, and I really thank you for bringing that to the table here at Maximum Blackness. Now, even though this was supposed to be an unwinding session, it turned into unwinding and Testa's news. So we're gonna give her accolades. So thank you for that, y'all. Thank you.
I'm lit.
Thank you.
And yeah, we got. I started over there, but that's what